Ashtavakra, the story of a crooked body and straight mind. Tonight we enter the story of Ashtavakra, a child whose body was bent in 8 places, but whose wisdom stood steady and quiet like a flame. In a quiet forest, there lived the sage Katha, a devoted student of the Vedas. He studied under the guidance of the revered sage Uddalaka Aruni, and in time he was married to Sujata, the sage's daughter. Their life was simple, rooted in learning, discipline, and quiet devotion. Days passed in study and reflection, and slowly a new life began to take form. Sujata was with a child. One evening, as the sun faded into silence, Katha sat reciting the sacred verses. The ashram was still. The rhythm of the Vedas flowed gently through the air. And in that quiet moment, a few subtle errors entered his chanting. Before the sound could settle, a voice arose, soft, clear, and unexpected. From the womb of Sujata, the unborn child spoke, correcting the verses. The moment hung in silence. Katha was taken aback. What he heard was true, and yet the correction coming from an unborn child stirred something deeper within him. A flicker of wounded pride, a moment of rage, and in that moment he spoke words that could not be taken back. He cursed the child, that when he was born, his body would be bent in 8 places. And so in time, the child came into the world, Ashtavakra, bent in 8 places. His body curved and uneven, but his presence quietly radiant. As years passed, his wisdom grew, quiet, deep, and unwavering. And one day he learnt a truth long hidden from him. His father Katha had once gone to the court of King Janaka. There, defeated in debate by the scholar Vandin, he had been taken away and held beneath the waters along with a few other sages. The young boy listened in silence, and then, with quiet resolve, he chose to go and free his father. In time, a young boy entered the grand court of Mithila, his body bent, his walk unsteady, his feet dusty. And the assembly, only seeing his form, began to laugh. But Ashtavakra remained still, and in a calm voice he said, "You only see the body, not the wisdom within." The laughter faded, silence filled the hall, and in that silence the boy stood taller than all who sat before him. He challenged Vandin, and what followed was not merely a debate, but a meeting of depth and clarity. Word by word, thought by thought, the young sage revealed a vision that could not be shaken. And in time, Vandin fell silent and lost. The court had found its victor. King Janak, moved by what he had witnessed, ordered the sages to be released, and from the depths Katha returned. In days that followed, King Janak sought the boy's guidance, and from their dialogue emerged a stream of wisdom, later known as the Ashtavakra Gita, a teaching that whispers even today, you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are the witness, unchanging, boundless, and free. I hope you liked today's story. Until next time.